Yeah, on 5A1, it's one of 3 shootings that took place in a very short period of time. About a year ago, last December, you had 3 shootings this week that were just reported by the acting chief of police here. This one involved 3 officers. I think that it's mandatory that you do more than act on each individual case. I don't know how to, I keep reviewing this week after week. You have more of the responsibility of looking at the individual situation that 3 officers involved in shooting D. Seymour. I think that in addition to not calling them officer-involved shootings, you should also specify in each one of these whether there was a fatality or not, so the public can be aware of it. I think that you have to look at the policies that allow these to take place. I think you have to develop an inventory of officers involved in these shootings. If officers involved in more than one, we need to know that. I think that you need to look at the pattern and practice, not just the policies, but if you have policies that are honored in the breach week after week, month after month, year after year, then something is wrong and it's your responsibility to deal with it. So I think that in this particular case, you should extract from the individual officers involved, the 3 police officer 3s. In this case, you should begin to extract policies and procedures that will change the way the department functions. And if you can't do that, you're derelict in your duty. You have to find somebody else who will do that. Dale Bonner was a staff member on the Christopher Commission. Christopher Commission was totally inadequate to the task they faced at that time. After the beating of Rodney King, they failed to come up with the kinds of changes in the policing. They came up only with a proposal to make the police chief a term-limited position approved by the city council on the mayor's nomination. That's not sufficient.
Mr. Spillis?